So if a train of thoughts or something happened to you yesterday, then you feel it today, it can still be within you. Right? It can still be from within you. But if nothing happened and suddenly you have this feeling, is 100% not from you. It's from outside source. Learn to identify this. So sometimes I'm okay, happy, go lucky, doing my work. Then suddenly I miss my mom who has passed away. You think that feeling came from you? No. Unless you saw a picture, then you miss your mom, yes, it came from you. Unless this is her anniversary, yes, it came from you. Unless the family been talking about your passed away mom, then yes, it is from you. But you're doing your work, cooking, suddenly you miss your mom. That is not from you. Alright? That is not from you. So there are invisible beings that surround all of us, everywhere. So don't have the notion or don't have the idea or the concept that these beings are evil or these beings are negative. Or only the devil come out at night. Who says so? Right? These beings are just beings like the lizard, cockroach, ants. No, they are just beings. We have human beings, we have insects. Alright? So they are just around us all the time. So are the cockroach the devil? No. Are the ants the devil? No. So why should these beings become as evil? What does the cockroach do? I'm just trying to survive. You see me, you kill me. I'm just trying to survive. What do the ants do? I'm just trying to survive. What do the lizard do? I'm just trying to survive. Did I cause you any harm? No. Alright, so I'm just trying to survive. And yet we take it as a hostile being. We see cockroach, we take the spray, insect spray.
Mosquito, unfortunately.
So what do the mosquito do? Also trying to survive only, right? But then those are dengue mosquito. Who caused the place to be dirty? The human being or the mosquito? You will contaminate the place with poison and the mosquito and feed on it, and the mosquito transfer the bacteria to you. Whose problem? Yes, human being is the one. Alright? Just very simple. I cook. After cooking, I don't wash my utensil. I leave it there. The next day, I use the same utensil and cook again. You get food poisoning. The utensil didn't give you the food poisoning. I didn't take care of the utensil. Right? I didn't wash it properly. So whose fault? Utensil's fault. No. So bear in mind, these beings are not so-called negative or evil. They are just like that. They feed on your lower emotion. Some will feed on your higher emotions. Some will feed on your lower emotions. Right? Same goes to when suddenly you are stressed. Suddenly you feel happy. You feel what rarely happen. Suddenly you feel this higher being that came and feed on you, so left you with all this good emotion. Why I say hardly happen is because we have more, our suffering is longer than our happiness. Right? Okay? Our suffering is definitely longer than our happiness. So there are a lot of lower beings and very few higher beings around. So surrounding us all the time. So sometimes they whisper to your ear, or sometimes they send vibration. Of course, they don't have a voice box. If they don't have a voice box, how can you hear them? Correct? You can hear me because I have a voice box now. So what do these beings do? They send out vibrations. Okay, they send out vibration. So that vibration will trigger the vibration from within us. So bear in mind, when you want to know what's wrong with me, how come I'm behaving like this, or how come my children are behaving like this, is it from them or from the beings? So what I'm sharing today is the beings around us, they feed on our lower emotions, all right? Most of them, and some feed on our higher emotions. So your problem, whatever you are facing, could be caused by them. Especially when the day you are tired, especially when the day you're worn out, or especially the day you went through a lot of difficulties, your energy is low. Right? Our energy is like a shield to us. So for them to come and feed on us is not so easy. They can still feed, but not so easy to affect us. But if our energy is low, pop, it comes inside. Just like you wear a very thick clothing, for the mosquito to bite through is difficult. But you wear a slim, thin layer of clothing, for the mosquito to bite through is easy. Same analogy.
Yeah, and then the next season also very tired.
Yeah, so when you're tired, bad things happen. Now when your energy is low, bad things happen. That's why in NTCT we focus on, you can do whatever you want. Alright? Believe or what you don't believe, we focus on developing your energy. So that your energy remains strong most of the time. It cannot remain strong all the time, basically impossible because of all the idiots you have to face every day. All the morons, all the idiots, you have to face every day. You should deplete your energy.
Actually, sometimes I don't participate in their conversation also, you still the kind of things that go through their head and they talk among themselves and they're just 1 meter away.
Yeah, because what they talk, even though you don't participate, it affects you. Because you hear them, oh, what a moron, what an idiot, what type of concept is this? You see, it affect you. Alright, so your energy will be depleted. Okay, so coming back, there are invisible beings around us that sucks our energy. We call them psychic vampires or whatever you call it. They are there around us to take our energy.
Oh, that term is used for those beings, not usually on another human being.
No.
So when we feel like this, we feel very low energy in the house, we feel like, so is there any how we can boost up or get
Number one, likes attract likes. So if your house has a lot of lower emotion for them, they will come in abundance. So if your house always argue, if your house always have quarrels and problems, you attract them in abundance. Alright? And if you always bring home work from the house, or bring work back to the house, you're bringing stress back to the house. Especially when you're doing your work from your house, you are stressed. You are releasing stress hormone that the beings will come and feed. Okay.
Work at work.
Yes, once you leave with your work, just say I'm an engineer. At work, I'm an engineer. Outside, I'm just a normal person. I don't talk about work anymore. Nor do I talk about problems at work. But no, a lot of people bring work home. a lot of people bring their problems home. Okay, so if the house energy is no good, you attract them in abundance. So if you alone, being so-called positive, even though as I say positive don't exist, just as a figure to calculate the negative or positiveness, and you're surrounded by negativity, how are you going to stay positive? Imagine you're so happy, you're happy. You open your eyes, A fighting with B, B fighting with C, C fighting with D, all quarreling. You think you can stay happy for long? No. Most probably you join in also. Most probably you join in. So people fail to realize the beings around them, and they are the beacon that attract all these beings by having all these lower emotion.